I did it. I met my goal of below 399 pounds. Lost 4 pounds this week. It wasn't even a full week, you guys. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. This is so exciting. All right, guys, so I'm getting ready to prep dinner, and I thought I would show you guys what I'm making. So we are going to be making a meal that I call salsa chicken. It is the easiest, most simplest, cost-effective Mexican type meal I think you can possibly make. So all you need, now remember, I'm feeding a family of 5, and this meal, generally we make it one day and we have it the next day for leftovers as well. We generally get 12 servings out of this recipe right here. We broke it up by cost, and it's about 75 cents a serving, y'all. Like, you cannot beat that. Calories, you're looking at about 300 calories per serving, which is really good when you see everything that's in it. So first things first, I have my crock pot down here. Here's my crock pot. I have these liners. If you guys don't use these liners, they're a huge investment. This is what they are. They're Reynolds Kitchen slow cooker liners. You get 8 in there, and I believe they're like $4, but y'all, this saves so much time for me. So I have my crock pot. I have it lined. Everything looks great. I have 3 chicken breasts, and these are just Walmart chicken breasts that come in the big pack. I split it up into 3. So I'm gonna line the bottom of my crock pot with these chicken breasts. Watch that in a moment. Next thing you're gonna wanna add is your taco seasoning. So this is 1 ounce El Paso taco seasoning. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that across the top of the chicken. Perfect. Next thing is you're gonna use this entire jar of paste salsa. We use mild, you can use hot if you like the flavor of hot. This does not have to look pretty, guys. 2 more ingredients and then we're done. So we use the golden sweet whole kernel corn. It doesn't really matter whatever kind of corn you want, just don't get sweet cream corn. I'm gonna sprinkle this on top. And this is already drained, so this is just drained corn. Nothing fancy, y'all, nothing fancy. And then the last ingredient is black beans. So we get the no salt addeds to lower our sodium content. Black beans tend to sit in a lot of sodium. I have already drained these and rinsed them. So I'm gonna add my black beans. Doesn't it look so pretty? And that's it, you guys. I'm just going to pop the lid on. And this goes on low for 7 to 8 hours. So you cook this crockpot recipe on low for 7 to 8 hours, on high for 4 to 5 hours. Once you hit that 4 or 6 hour mark, depending on how fast you're cooking it, you wanna shred it. We'll do that a little bit later once this is done cooking. But y'all, this recipe is so delicious. I have friends that literally request this recipe. It's so good, it's so easy, so cost effective, and I'll make this today. We'll eat it tonight. We'll also have it for tomorrow for dinner as well. Hey guys, I cannot believe I dropped 4 pounds in less than a week. Y'all, I'm astonished. So just to review back, the very beginning, I said I want to exercise 5 times a week, and I'm not putting a time frame on that. So it could be 10 minutes, it could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour. I wanted to move 30 minutes a day, which I have done some of the time, not all of the time. I wanted to drink half of my body weight in fluid ounces of water every day. I've done that all week long, and no food after 7 p.m. And like I talked about yesterday, the thought process behind that was it's within 2 hours of when I want to go to bed. So when I stayed up late on New Year's Eve, I still met that time frame. Even though I ate after 7, I did not eat within 2 hours of going to bed. And then my weight at the beginning of the week, so I guess it was Monday I weighed, I weighed 401.5 pounds. And I'll be honest, I cried. Like I've never been this heavy in my entire life. Well, today, as you guys saw, I have dropped 4.1 pounds. That 0.1 matters. I don't care what you say, that 0.1 matters. 4.1 pounds since the 28th of December. Y'all, it is January the 3rd. Like, this is day 6 of me actually like putting forth an effort. And I had a holiday in here. I had family that came in town. Like, we did things we normally wouldn't be doing. And I still lost weight, you guys. So I'm super proud of myself. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what happens next week. I filled in my weekly review. Now, the weekly review goes Monday to Sunday. For me, I travel for work a lot. So I can't do Mondays because Mondays is when I leave for work. So for me, it's going to be Sunday to Saturday. Sunday is going to be the start of a new week for me. Okay, so let's just put that out there so everyone's on the same page. I wish that the habit tracker didn't have days on there so I could realign them, but I'm not going to worry about it. So the weekly review I did today, and it said successes or wins. Celebrate your wins. What were some motivating moments, people and things that helped you have a healthier week? And I said I never ate after 7 p.m. this week, with the exception, of course, with New Year's, but within 2 hours of going to sleep. I should probably just change that. My snacking was minimal. Y'all, you guys don't understand. I am such a snacker. I would have a small lunch normally, not eat breakfast, have a small lunch, and then just snack all afternoon. And then I would eat dinner and then snack all night. So that's huge. I'm mind blown that I am down 4.1 pounds this week. Okay, so needs improvement. This is what I love about it. So this is my weekly review, and it says, how can you make next week a healthier one? Any pitfalls to avoid? And I said to plan healthier dinners and to plan better when I'm out. Insights and lessons. What have you learned this week? Apply it to next week's plan. And for me, balance is key. And that's why this is so important for me to focus on an activity as my goal and not a number, because I have to know that there's balance. I have to know that when I go on vacation, it's okay for me to have a dessert. You know, if I stay focused on my goal, I can do that. So even last night when we were playing games with family and everyone else is drinking and everyone else is, having snacks, I didn't have any after 7 p.m. And I'm so proud of myself for that, because normally I'd be, oh, everyone else is doing it, let me do it too. So that's huge for me. So next week, I'm still going to exercise 5 times a week. I'm going to add that to my habit tracker for next week now. I'm going to push more for the move 30 minutes. So I only moved 30 minutes a day, 3 out of the 5 days I was planning on doing it. I did drink my 200 ounces of water. I'm going to continue doing that. No food after 7 p.m. Well, within 2 hours of going to sleep, I'm still going to do that. And then I added my joy log. And there was only one day when I was kind of like, at the end of the day. And that was on Friday. So I'm super excited about this journal. I'm excited about my progress this week. I think it's really funny as I'm doing these videos how much I talk with my hands. Like I guess I never really noticed how much I do that. And then also how I get really slow with my speech and then I talk really fast. And then I get slow and then I talk really fast. And I say a lot of ums and I say a lot of so's. It's so interesting to see looking back on videos how this is going. But I want to document this journey for me, and I also hope to motivate others with that. So today, I am grateful for creating videos and having this creative outlet and building this community of people who are working on bettering themselves. My supportive family, y'all, my husband and my kids, they're so supportive of my goals, and they have no problem checking me and saying, are you sure you really want that? Like just double checking, not, no judgment, just, are you sure you want that? Because I've told them what my goals are. And then the last thing, I'm so grateful for independent children. Like my littles, I call them littles because they're the youngest out of the 3 and they're close in age. So Zach is 9 and Noah is 7. And in the morning they can get up and they can unload the dishwasher for their chore because they alternate doing that. They can make themselves breakfast. They can do all of these things, and it doesn't require me being up here to supervise them or watch them. Now, we have cameras all through the house, so if we hear them up, we can always check in. Since we've gotten the kittens, we sleep with the bedroom doors closed because we want those to be kitty-free rooms. So that's been an adjustment. So we sleep with the door closed. And this morning, the kittens started meowing outside of their door because they wanted to play with their brothers. And the boys got up, they got dressed, they went to the bathroom, they brushed their teeth, they came up here, they noticed the dishwasher wasn't started, so they started the dishwasher, they played with the kittens, you know, they did whatever, they made their own breakfast. Like, they're so independent. No, they're not using the stove, and no, they're not in harm's way. They can make a bowl of cereal, or they can heat up, you know, the biscuits we made yesterday for breakfast, or they can heat up, you know, the microwavable bacon we have. Like, they're independent as far as getting up, getting dressed, and y'all, it's such a game changer. Like, if you have kids, encourage them to be more independent. You know, my oldest, he's 17. He'll be a senior next year and going to college the year after that. Like, it makes me feel so good to know that he's independent enough that he can make his own dinner, or he can, you know, do his own laundry. Like, my kids do, all of them do their own laundry. We don't do their laundry for them. It's such a game changer. It makes life so much easier. And then it also makes it easier for me. They take care of their pieces. I can take care of my pieces with my weight loss journey. They can encourage me. I can encourage them. And then we have time to spend time together every single day. And I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to do this laundry and that laundry, or this meal, or unloading the dishwasher, or doing this or doing that. Like, there's 5 people in this house. All of us create the mess. All of us can help clean up the mess. And it's brought so much balance to our lives to have, you know, our children be more independent. On the flip side of that, back to my supportive family. Y'all don't even understand how amazing my husband is. Like, he legit cooks every single day. I cook sometimes on the weekends. I cook breakfast more than he would on the weekends, but he cooks Monday through Friday. He cooks dinner every single day. He is constantly trying to motivate the kids to help clean up if it's not something that's like their assigned chore. He's so fantastic. He makes me coffee every morning. Like, he's such a servant leader, and I love him so much. So, today I'm thinking about going to the beach and going for a walk. The sun's actually out, so I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm thinking about going to the beach, and being active that way. Today I had cereal with milk for breakfast. There was no protein in that, and I realized that I just really wanted some Rice Krispies. So I gave myself Rice Krispies. For snack, I'm going to have peanut butter and celery. For lunch, I'm going to have a big salad, probably do like a chef salad like I did last time, or a Cobb salad with turkey and ham and eggs and cheese and, you know, lettuce, all of that. And for dinner, we're having a salsa chicken. So you guys saw me start that in the crock pot earlier, and I will bring you all guys along whenever we shred it later. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. 4 pounds. 4 pounds. That's a lot. 4 pounds in a week is a lot. So I'm super excited to see how this goes and transitions. Next week's going to be an interesting week because I'm traveling for work. So we'll go through those obstacles as we get there. But I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. I'm going to have a glorious shadow on my face. So I'm walking towards the sun. But we made it to the beach. It's a beautiful 70 degrees. Go for a walk. Look for some shells. Enjoy some fresh air. But look at how beautiful.
Mom, can I throw mud at the water?
No. The life with boys. All right, guys, so we're opening up the salsa chicken. Looks so good. Hubs is gonna shred it for me. Look at how tender it is. And we just mix it up and let it sit on warm till we're ready to eat it. It smells amazing, doesn't it?
Yes, yes it does.
Literally the easiest recipe, and it's delicious. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Dinner was absolutely delicious. The only thing you want to watch was salsa chicken because there's so much juice. Whenever you take a bite out of it, it will just seep right on out. It's so good and delicious, but it does get kind of messy. Anyways, so the positive thought for today, I forgot to share it this morning. It's from the great Tony Robbins. And he says the human body is the best picture of the human soul. And in my case, that is 100% correct. Just something to think about. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite crock pot recipes are. I would love to hear them. And I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.